we understand Western hunting is expensive, all the way from applying for the hunts, buying all your hunting licenses, all of these things. And that's what Insider was bred out of, is we wanted to make a one-stop shop so a hunter could get all of their hunting opportunities in front of them for one affordable price. That's what we set out to do. E-commerce fits into that for us because we want to give the best products in their hands at the best price now.
The hunting industry, similar to a lot of industries, have manufacturers that enforce something called MAP, which is minimum advertised price. So the idea was, when the big box retailers, Cabela's, Bass Pro in our industry, REI in the general outdoor industry, so when they started scaling their business, they were actually able to offer lower prices to the consumers than the mom and pop retail shops. And so to help protect kind of the market a little bit, they came up with MAP, which is, it's enforced heavily. Ski, snow industries, golf, all the outdoor stuff. Hunting is definitely one of them. Like, we just signed an agreement. Like, look how thick they are. And this is all just the guidelines on how you can price the product. We obviously wanted to play by the rules, because otherwise your partnerships are going to be very short term.
You know, and MAP pricing puts everybody in a box. We didn't want to be stuck in the box, so we got super creative and figured out our rewards program.
There's all these rewards programs out there that do like, oh, you know, 1,000,000 points is $1, so it looks like you have just all these crazy points, you feel really good about yourselves. We threw all that out the window. We want a very simple approach. 1 point is $1, period. So when you earn your points and you want to buy an item, you say, okay, it's a $60 item, I need 60 points. That's it.
Yes, it's super simple. So on all of the index pages, it's called collection pages, on all the product detail pages, everywhere you see a price, you're going to see how many points are eligible. Be price here, points here. So for instance, you'll go to goHUNT.com and click shop in the header. Next, you'll shop for an item. I'm going to go to gear and find an item with a good amount of points. Here's a Mystery Ranch Metcalf backpack worth 59 points. I'm going to add that to my cart, and now I'm going to go look for something in camping. Here we have the Climate Down sleeping bag for 21 points. I'm going to add that to my cart as well. With these two items, I'll earn 80 Insider points, which is worth $80 in store credit. Next, I'm going to go to the checkout page, where you'll see the cost and points earned. Once you've completed the purchase, you'll instantly see your points in the header of our site. Now I've got $80 in store credit to spend, so let's go back into camping and see if there's something for 80 bucks. Here's a Climate Inertia sleeping pad for $79.95, and we've got our 80 Insider points in the bank, so let's go check out. If you're not an insider, you can easily upgrade to earn points. If you're already an insider, just click checkout. Here you'll apply your points needed to make your purchase. We'll apply max points in this case. And boom, 80 Insider points is just turned into $80 purchase, and $0 is owed. We're constantly evolving and adding to it, so it's never going to be finished. It's always going to be kind of a work in progress.
Like, it's expensive not to shop with us, because you're gonna, maybe you'll find the same prices elsewhere, but you will not get these same rewards. And especially if you combine it with something like your Cabela's card, where you're getting 3% back on top of our points, then you're doing very well. I mean, even if you're not an insider, it's still a great place to shop. And honestly, if you're buying any serious amount of gear, it's going to be a no-brainer to join Insider.
I think it's a huge added value, because we already give them, you know, all the research tools, planning, the draw odds stuff, so all the stuff before you get in the field. And now to be able to give back to them in the field, like, hey, these are great gear for the backcountry, or this is what you would probably carry on your scouting trip, which will then roll over into a archery hunt in the high country, like, help them be more successful planning and drawing tags, and then be more successful in the field with our gear selection. I think it's just huge for an insider.
Our thought is, let's tap into our knowledge, everything we've learned over the last however many years we've been hunting, put it all together, and basically have a curated store of only things that we trust we would use. If we had an unlimited budget, what would we have in our hunting closet?
I'm bummed the staff doesn't get points, so if I make a purchase, I want my points, Porter. Come on now.
Is that true? Staff doesn't get points?
Well, they're buying it at cost. They're, of course, not going to get points. There is no margin.
I thought you said this was the greatest place to work of all time.
We're never going to stop adding value, and after this, there's just going to be the next thing, and we have some pretty cool things we're working on. But I'm very anxious and excited to see the feedback from our insiders when they see the amount of value that they're getting back from e-commerce. if you're ever not nervous, something's wrong. You should be nervous about everything in your life. If you're not, it means you don't care. So of course I'm nervous. Of course I want it to be, you know, the best thing out there. And technically you never know until you get the feedback from your users. I don't care if I say I'm the best at what we do. I want them to say that we're the best at what we do. And I'm nervous for that. Like I definitely want the end user to understand and see that, you know, this is the best option out there.